If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. I can't feel my tongue, but I know it's there because I'm talking. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up, but when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. In order to form an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must, above all, be a sheep. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. Don't chase. Elevate your game and be someone worth chasing after. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. When we fail, our pride supports us, and when we succeed, it betrays us. Light in your mind is better than darkness in your soul. Sand lines my soul, which is filled with the breath of the ocean. Not knowing you can't do something is sometimes all it takes to do it. Learn from who you were, appreciate who you've become, and carefully invest into who you want to be. If you fuel your journey on the opinions of others, you are going to run out of gas. Set the troops to their tasks without imparting your designs. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. True, life is complex, but so are a great many accidents. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. The only source of knowledge is experience. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. Stay in the center, and you will be ready to move in any direction. Be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. Don't share your personal life with anyone. Do not let anyone have anything that could harm you. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. The job of feet is walking, but the hobby is dancing. The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. I had forgotten how much light there is in the world till you gave it back to me. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. Never stop acquiring the common sense. It is as good as the knowledge. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. Not every instance requires a response. Truth resides silently in the seat of power. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. You can't understand where someone's going unless you understand where they've been. Understanding that rests in what it does not understand is the finest. It's often only in the lies we refuse to speak that any truth can be heard at all. I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I'm as radiant as the sun. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Travel light, live light, spread the light, be the light. Therefore the good fighter will be terrible in his onset and prompt in his decision. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. Good order results spontaneously when things are let alone. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. It's always the ones who are the quietest who often have the greatest things to say. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. Once you bid farewell to discipline, you say goodbye to success. There is no place where espionage is not possible. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Concentrate your energy and hoard your strength. Those who are willing to be vulnerable move among mysteries. Don't be afraid to challenge the pros, even in their own backyard. Everything takes time. Bees have to move very fast to stay still. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. We all have the beast in us, Bill, and it is up to us to control it. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. They laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at them because they're all the same. I was never aware of any other option but to question everything. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. Life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. My fear was not of death itself, but a death without meaning. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. The key to life is accepting challenges. Once someone stops doing this, he's dead. You cannot open a book without learning something. Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think. Some use drugs to silence the pain. Others use them to feel the pain they silenced. Education is not the learning of facts. It's rather the training of the mind to think. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Creativity is intelligence having fun. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. Prioritize your physical and mental health. They are your most valuable assets. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Life is too short when you think of the length of death. What is to be, will be, and no prayers of ours can arrest the decree. Most of what matters in our lives takes place in our absence. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing.